Hello, and welcome to the spoiler-free review of Warcraft: The Beginning. I'm Neil and I'm doing this one alone, so bear with me. Now, as an open statement, this movie is a really good intro to the universe that Duncan Jones, director, is trying to convert into film. Sadly though, that's all this is. The title's accurate because it is merely the beginning and we don't really get much payoff come the third act. However, this movie is paced really well and has a really well thought out runtime. I think if it was half an hour longer, it wouldn't have been able to hold my attention as well as it did. This movie deserves a significant amount of credit for the work it does on CGI and effects. The world created based on the games is truly beautiful, and the creatures created from nothing blend really well with the surroundings. It even blends well with the human characters who are basically acting against nothing. The story is mostly interesting, and while this world doesn't really interest me that much, I was still invested in the characters and the performances, both real and CGI. I think this world struggles with some of the things that Game of Thrones and the Lord of the Rings worlds do really well, which is characters and their names. This film doesn't really have any main characters, just sort of a principal ensemble cast, which is fine. However, I don't really feel like there's enough development, as they often just feel thrown together and there's not really much explanation as to why. This movie fails to achieve what The Fellowship of the Ring did, due to its lack of character development and the shorter running time maybe. Saying that, this film tries really hard to help you get to know the lore and the character names by referring to everything and everyone by name whenever that's relevant. An example of this is how the characters will always use each other's names when speaking to one another. Overall, I don't think there's really anything wrong with this movie. I just think that perhaps it didn't appeal to me as much as I originally hoped it would. Though saying that, I don't think there's really much in this film that I can really commemorate, except for its effects and possibly its direction. I think I would recommend this, but only to a very select collection of people. I think if you know the lore behind the world of Warcraft, and you've played the games, I think you'll thoroughly enjoy this movie. But if not, I think you'll enjoy it enough, but it won't be anything that really sticks out in your memory. Although saying this, it's great to finally see a video game movie that's turned out good. Here's hoping Assassin's Creed and Angry Birds can capture that same feel. So that's my review. What did you think? Did you agree or disagree with my opinions? Has this encouraged you to go see it or discouraged you? Let me and everyone else know in the comments what you think, but please remember to keep it spoiler free as some people may not have seen this movie yet. If you really liked this video or thought it was okay, please leave us a like and subscribe if you haven't. It would really help us out. Thanks a lot. Cheers.